So everyone, so let me start about the project. So first, so the most important thing is the project be about how to do the analyzing the large text. So if you choose to do the Python project, you have to use Jetstream. So there's no question about how to use Jetstream because we use Jetstream in our project A, so there's no question about the Jetstream. If you have any issues about the Jetstream, like the instance don't work or the instance is keep networking, you have to submit a report to the Jetstream team. And I think Jetstream team can help you to figure out what's happening and help you to solve this issue. So uh, so make sure you use the correct image, project B image, because the AI built the environment in the project B image, and you just launch this image, and you can start your project. Also, so you have to set up the environment for yourself. So when you start your instance, you have to make a folder, the project folder, and clone the project code from GitHub into the project folder. So then after you finish cloning the project code from GitHub, you can go to the book project folder and start your project. So before you start a project, you have to build the environment, follow these two lines, and the environment will be there. So so before you start the project, you have to install PyMongo, this library into your instance to help you finish your project. PyMongo is going to help you to connect to the MongoDB database and help you. This library can help you to insert data or retrieve data from the MongoDB database. So just follow this step, go to the downloads folder, and clone the PyMongo from this Git link, and go to the PyMongo and then install it on your instance. So when you finish all this part, when you finish the above part, you can go to your project. You can start your project. So one questions. Git list of words that should not be. I think there's no such package or API. You have to review all its stuffs and to clean the data. So I will talk about how to clean the data in the discussion. So this is the case study. So the case study is part of the project. If you finish case study, you can get the 93%, I think. Yeah. So there are 6 steps there. First, you have to insert the text into MongoDB. Then you have to use find query to retrieve all the text from MongoDB. And the third step, you are going to use this tag text and find people functions to find the characters from the book. And the fourth step, you have to use the remove command, remove method to clean the data. Then the fifth step is going to create a network. The last step is going to use Guffey to do some analysis for the network, for the relationship between different characters there. So first, if you go to the Gutenberg, this website, you can find many books there. So for the case study, you are going to just use Les Mis. So just download this Les Mis book to your instance. So follow this command. This command can help you to download the text. Hold on, I muted everyone here. Okay. So this command can help you download the book from the Gutenberg website. So here first, this is the Miss List link. Links can go to the UTF-8 textbook. And you are going to download this book into the book project folder, data folder, and then save the entire book into the Les Mis text file. So when down this command line, the file, the book should be saved into the lesmis.txt file. in your data folder. So you can check your folder to find this file in that folder. So then make sure you go to list path, CD projects, book project. So you should run Python on the list director. So make sure you don't miss this step, CD step. Then on the list path, on the list director, you are running the Python. So type Python in that command, on the command, and you are going to use the Python. So follow these steps. So the first 4 columns is going to, or the first column is going to import the PyMongo library into the Python. So every time you run the Python in your terminal, you have to redo this part, import the PyMongo, because when you leave the Python, everything is gone. So you have to redo these steps again. So the last 3 lines are going to help you to connect to the MongoDB. So MongoDB is already running in your instance. So you don't need to start your MongoDB. You don't need to disable role control. So just connect to the MongoDB. So these 3 lines can help you to connect to your MongoDB. So here, so the DB is the collection. I think that should be the collection because the project B, that's the database. So DB is the database because we are going to use project B as the database in the MongoDB. So this line is going to read the data from the LessMis text file. So all this content will be saved into the text variable. So it take about maybe half minute to load the entire book into the text variable into the memory. And when you done this line, so you are going to insert the data into the MongoDB. So the books is our collection. The project B is our database. So make sure there's no confusion there. So here, so db.books.insert. This method is going to help you to insert the data, insert the book, miscellaneous book into the books collection. So when you read this method carefully, you can find for the entire document, there are 3 key value pairs. First is the author, the second is the title, the third one is the text. So you can develop your own insert method to insert the text book into the MongoDB, but make sure you follow the key value pairs rule, because if you just insert the text, it doesn't work. So also so maybe you can add an ID here, because use ID is very easy for you to retrieve the entire book from the MongoDB. But right now, if you just do the case study, you can use this command line, this method to do the insert work. So when you finish this part, when you finish inserting the data into the MongoDB, so you are going to check the result. So as we know, we save the data into the text variable. So when you type text in the Python, you will find and press the enter button, you will find the entire book result will be displayed on the Python shell. So if you type this command, text and column 100, it means it will show first 100 characters in the Python shell. So it's the easiest way to check whether you load the data correctly. So when you finish inserting data into the MongoDB, you are going to do the most important part from the project. So if you don't quit if you don't leave the Python, you don't need to do this part, because you already imported the PyMongo and you already connect to the MongoDB database. So, but it's fine to retype this command. So it's fine, you just follow this command. If you understand the Python, you don't need to do that. But if you are not familiar with Python, so you just follow this command to reconnect the MongoDB database and connect to the project B database. So the list command, the last command. So list command is going to retrieve the book, mislist book from the MongoDB, from the books collection. So here, so this command just use the title to find the book. So if we go back to our insert method, you can use the title to retrieve the book. So the result will, the book result, I mean the entire book will save the Mongo, I mean the result, the document will save the Mongo result. There's no question, because if you use, I mean if you do more, if you do some exercise on the MongoDB, you will know when you run this command, it will return the entire document, not just the text. So when you should remember, the Mongo result should be a document. It includes the title. It also includes the text, the book. So these three lines is going to help you to do some character extraction work. So first, you have to load the lab code to the Python. So our AI Demeter developed the code, the project code for the entire class, and you just need to load this lab code to the Python. And follow these two command lines. So it's going to help you to extract the characters from the book. So you don't need to go to these two methods to understand what's happening there. You just need to use these two commands, these two methods to get the result. So it will take about maybe 1 minute to get the characters result. So when you finish these three lines, you can type the characters in the Python and press the enter button. When you type this command on Python and press enter button, it will show you a list of characters on the screen. So I do this project by myself and find the list. The characters list is very long. There are maybe hundreds of characters in the list. So what do you have to do? You have to clean the data, because most items in the characters list is useless. You have to clean the data. So there's a word A, there's the word Paris. Also, I find the God has a high frequency in the characters list. So you have going to review the characters list and try your best to clean the data. So just use the remove method to clean the noise from the characters list. So it will take about maybe 10 minutes for you to clean the data. So when you clean the data, you can go to the next step. So we clean the characters by using the remove method. So it means we think the characters data is clean, and it's just what we want. So we can use this command to generate a network. So just follow this command line to generate a network, and go to the next step. So import this one. So this tool can help you to generate a network graphic file into your instance. So don't forget this command line. So this command line is going to help you to create a networks folder. So if you already type this command line in Python before, so you don't need to retype it again, because when you retype this command, the Python will send you an error message, because it cannot create a duplicate networks folder on the project I mean, that should be on the project folder. So if you type this command and get an error, it's fine. Just go to the next step. Just generate GML file into the networks folder. So everything will be there. So you can go to the networks folder and find whether the GML file is saved there. So this is the sample GML file. So it's just a GML format. So the last step. So if you finish this part, I think it will just take about half hour to finish this about part. So the most important thing is how to generate a visualization picture for the entire network. So the student, you are going to download the Guffi, this tool from this website. Just click on this link, and you are going to download everything. Download the tools and install on your local machine. So one question. Okay, no question. Thank you, Chris. You mentioned something important. Okay, so students, so after you before so you are going to download and install the Guffi in your local machine, not in the JetStream. Just download this one, Guffi, into your local instance, and you have to transfer this GML file into your local machine from the JetStream instance. So you can use the SCP for Mac, you can use the WinSCP for Windows. So you just transfer this GML file from the instance to your local machine. So here in this page, we can see Dimitar make a very good clean work and show a very beautiful relationship graphic here. So it takes a long time to clean the data and to build this beautiful graphic. So for the student, if you want to learn more about it, so we post some tutorials here. So first, let me go to our tutorials here. So in our resources page, so you go to the edX and go to the resources tab. So you will find we post a list of tutorials how to use Guffi. So just go there and you will learn how to use that. So it will take about maybe 1 hour for you to learn it. But in this discussion, I'm going to give a very short discussion about how to use Guffi. So I just use this sample. I use this club network to show how to use Guffi. So here, this is my Guffi. So I'm going to use this GML, simple GML. So for the project GML file, you are going to use on direct choice, because in the characters relationship, there's no direction in the network. So just choose on direct for your work. So click on OK. So here, what's happening? Sorry. No, so here, so we got this one. So this is the raw data. So I just load the entire file. Just load the entire file into the Guffi. You will find this just the node and the edge there. So how to make this one beautiful for you to review? So you can go to the layout. So just choose a layout. You can choose the Force Atlas 2 and click on Run it. So you'll find this layout method can help to manage the network. So you just run it and stop it. So go there. You can go zoom in and find all nodes are there. So still, this is our raw data. So how to manage this data? So when you go to the left column, you will find their node and age. So the node, there should be color, size, and label size. So here you have to apply some. You are going to apply some method to help you to do some analyzing work. So go to the right column, right side. You will find here. You will find a list of methods could help you to do the analyzing work. So I recommend you to do methods. To use two methods. One is the centrality, and one is the modularity. So for the centrality, it's going to help you to calculate the degree. Centrality is going to help you the degree of the each node. So let us try to run it. Just run it and choose OK. So it's the graphic can help you run the method and give you a result. So for here, so when you finish running the centrality, you can go into the node and choose the size, go to the attributes, choose the centrality. So then choose the apply. So from here, you can see if the node has a high degree, so it has a strong connection to the other node, it will have the larger size. If the node has less connection to the other node, it will have smaller size. So it can help you to manage this node clearly. So the high connection node, high connection characters will have the larger size, and low connection characters will have the smaller size. So then we're going to use the modularity. So modularity is a kind of cluster method. So it can help you to cluster the different characters into a different group. So let us run it. So this modularity is applying on the color. So you go to the color and choose the attributes and choose the modularity. So apply it. So here you will see. So we just set different color for the different node and different node. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 colors there. So these 4 colors means there are 4 clusters there in the network. So let's see the green part. So the green part has a strong connection to each other, and so we set the same green color into these nodes. And if we check the blue one has a strong connection to each of the nodes. So we set the blue to the blue color to each other. So if you do this part, you will find we can separate different groups for different users. So so when you're done this part, you can hold on. Let me move the this one. You can go to the review part and check what's happening there. So this review part is the final result. So what you can do for that. So here we can see we just has the color, we have the size. So if we want to apply the label in it, so just click here, show the node label. So it will be very large. So go here to choose smaller size. So here, this is a sample result. So you can use the same methodology, same method in your own project. When you're done this part, you can export result to your file system. So just click on that. It can help you to output the result. But right now, I'm going to talk about how to clean the data. So let's go back to our project here. Sorry, I stopped sharing. Oh, sorry. Okay, so here, let's go to the code base. So for the project, you are going to use remove method to clean the data. So even though you spend half hour or 1 hour to clean the data, you still have some noise on the characters list. So there are two ways to clean data. One way is just to use the remove method and clean the data in the Python. So another way is going to use the Graphy to clean the data. So if you go to this data laboratory, you can find all information is out there. So this is just a sample. So here, so because I just use the sample to do that, you can see the ID there, is the label there, is club there. So the last two columns are the running method result. So you don't need to care about these two columns. So just focus on these three columns here. So this is the data. So if you are doing your project, you load your data into the you load your data into the Graphy, and you can find your data in the data laboratory. So you can do the clean work on it. But so there are several ways to clean the data. So first, you can just click on that. You can sort the data, and you can just maybe you can just right click and delete one record from the data set, so it's gone. So if you just select some data from the database and choose to delete, it will be gone. So you just use this way to clean data. Also, so if you find some less connection node in the graphic, so you can merge this graphic to a one node. So first of all, let's go to our so here. So I just delete one node from the dataset. Then you want to go back to this graphic. You will find the one node is gone and the connection is gone. So make sure before you are going to remove any data from the dataset in the Graphy, you have to review the entire data, because when you like me, you like this sample, when you just remove one node, you will break the entire graphic. So you will break this entire graphic to several parts, and these several parts have no connections. So make sure you review the entire data and make sure you understand what you are doing now. So here we can see this is our raw data right now. So we can merge some data into one data. So let's go to here. We can merge Mr. Hi into one node, because we think Mr. Hi, this node has less connection, and there are noise there. So try to use the merge node and click OK. So when you're done this part, there's only one node, one Mr. Hi node in the graphic. Then when you go back to the node, so you will see, so there's only one Mr. Hi node there. So this is one way to clean the data, to help you to clean the data, help you to manage the data. So if you want to use Graphy to clean the data, it still has some disadvantage, because when you load data into the Graphy, you just review data laboratory. So maybe there are hundreds of lines there, and if you do some sort or do some manage work, you try to delete something, it will break some relationship between different characters. So why we see that? Because so let's go back to our code. So here. So first here, go to this part. First, we remove the noise data from the cracks list, and we use this clean the data to get the relationship from the entire book. So this command is going to use the clean data, and it generates the network from the entire book. So the network is created based on our clean data. So there's no question about that. So we just use our clean data to extract the relationship. So you just need to show this relationship and that's all. But if you get the relationship, get the network based on the characters, and you are still going to clean these characters in the graph. So this graph means you will break, you will do some extra work to affect the relationship. So here, so why we say you are going to affect the relationship, because you use clean data characters to generate network, and hold on. So let me finish this part. So you clean the data, and you load the data and load the relationship graphic into the graphic, and you reclean the data again. So you just ignore, not ignore, you just you are going to affect, it seems like you are going to affect so you are going to, it's hard to say. So it seems like, hold on, let me summarize this part. Okay, so you use the clean the characters to generate the relationship, and generate a GML file to save this relationship, right? You load this relationship into the graphic. But right now, you are going to use graphic to delete some node there. If you delete this node from the GML file from the database, you will affect the entire book, because when we generate network, we use the entire book to do that. So the method will go through the entire book to find the relationship. But when you clean the data in graphic, you ignore this relationship in the book. So it will maybe some disadvantages to use this graphic to clean the data. It will make some, if like this part, before I merge the data, you will break the relationship, but maybe this relationship is very important. So when you try to use graphic to clean the data, you have to think more things about how to use that, how to clean data, why you should clean this node. So okay, one question. So first, so here, let's go back to our node code here. So yeah, I know it will take a long time to do the clean work. So when you get the characters list by using this server method, you type characters and press enter button. The screen, the Python will show you a list of characters there. I think there are hundreds of thousands there. So you have to review the entire list to find some noise node there. So Chris says right thing. So you can just get something from wiki to find the main characters from the main characters, and just use that main characters to get the use that main characters to generate a relationship. But still, that's this. So it's a good time for you. It's a good time for you to use these stuffs. Get the characters and try to clean by yourself as much as you can. So if you use character names from others, from wiki or from the IMDb, you can get a very beautiful, here. It's a very beautiful graphic, but you can ignore some characters there, because you just focus on the main characters. You will ignore some other characters. So I think you can use you can use the main characters from wiki or from IMDb, and you can still select some characters from this character list. Then you use this combined list to generate the relationship. So here, hold on, Simona. So if you just use Python to clean the data and just load it into the Gephi, you don't do any clean work on the Gephi. There's no, I mean, they won't delete any connections there. But if you load your relationship graphic into the Gephi and you do some clean work, like you delete some node from dataset, so you have to you will delete some connection from some node. So it's based on your work. So it's based on your design. So you can so if you can show some reasonable ideas about your graphic, it's fine. So yeah. So you can just go review these characters and select some. Select some character's name. You think that's a character's name, and you will get everything. This is a question. So if a character has a multiple names, so you can use the merge part. So go to the Gephi. So you see there, go to the date laboratory. If you find so it's take a long time to find the data in this list. So you find this. So you find this names. So then merge these names to one node. So you will get one node to show that. So you use the merge method to merge the different names to the different names to one node. So it should be the one user. It will be the one character. So you have to figure it out by yourself. So because if you don't read book, you can just Google it. I think Google have a lot of maybe a lot of result about the different same user has different names there. So you can Google it and you can find some result, and you can add this result into Python. Then you can do your clean work. It's not merge columns, just a merge C. So here, let me hold on. Let me clean this one. Let me redo the project for you again. Delete this one. Yes. Okay. Let me open. So it's not the column. It's just about the okay. So here, so this is the raw data. So when we go to the sorted, we can see, hold on, let me go to our review part. Wait a minute. Let me get to the run method. Then centrality, yes. So color should be majority, yes. And then size should be the centrality here. Layout, make a clear graphic first. So okay. So here. So let's show labels there. It's not labels, kind of labels. So in your work, in your own graphic, you will show some labels there. So let's go back to the data. So here we see we have the two types of node here, the mist high and office. these two kind of nodes in our graphic. So we are going to merge this missed high. So first let's check the data. So this is our data. So no question about this part. So let us merge this one. So merge everything, every missed high to one node. Well, oh, haven't merged everything. Okay, and merge it again. So let me merge it again. Yes. So see, there's only one missed high node in our graphic. Then go back to that. You will see here. So we merged missed high or missed high node into one node. So then it will just only show one node, one missed high in the graphic. So you can merge the different. You can merge the user with different username node and get a one node. So that one node can show the user, one user, only that unique user. So hold on. So create a script to merge in the MongoDB. It's not. So yes. So this one way to do that. You can just merge in the MongoDB, but it will take a long time to not take a long time. It will be difficult for some students don't familiar with Python, familiar with these scripts. So that's what we want. That's the project you need you to do the clean work. So even though this clean work take a long time for you, but you try your best to clean the data. Even though you make a very messy graphic in the graphic, but that's fine. You just show your ideas, show analysis. So that should work. So yeah, so seems like this is what I want to say about the project. So yeah, so if you just get the main characters from the wiki or from other place, and you generate this part, so this graphic. So, but you ignore. When you use the character from the wiki, you generate graphic. You ignore the clean work. So this project is focused on clean work. So how to clean the data. So please don't use the characters from wiki or from other websites. So just try your best to clean the data and try your best to generate this graphic. So it's a good time for you to learn how to review the data, how to clean the data. So if you have troubles to because in Python the characters are very long, there are hundreds of items there. If you have troubles to do that, I think you can use Graphy to clean the data. So first, you use this method, remove method, to clean some noise point, and like the A, like Paris, and then go to the Graphy, then use Graphy to clean the data. I think that if you use these two methods together, you use Python to clean data, and then use Graphy to clean the data, I think you can maybe you can make a better graphic, make a beautiful graphic for the relationship. Yeah. Thomas, I took the step further for the extra credits only. Oh, yeah. So for the extra credits, let's go to extra credits. Where is that? Where is that? Oh, here. Yeah, some extra credit. So, do you guys have any questions about the project? So actually, there's no 100% correct graphic in this project. So it means you can just submit your own graphic. So you can just submit your graphic there. So even your graphic is very messy. So we still think you try your best to do the project. And yeah, there's no correct answer there. If you just submit the graphic, you give us a reasonable understanding, reasonable analysis work, seems like we can give you credits. No. So you can only submit one work. Python work or just report work. You cannot submit both of them. If you submit both of them, you still get one. We will just grade one thing and give you the grade. So I'm not sure how long you have to spend on the report, but for the project, I just spent a half hour to finish the entire thing, just to finish the case study. I spend more time on the data cleaning work. So if you want to learn more, you can try. If you choose to do report, but you can try to learn how to use this Python project. I think it won't take you a long time to do that. So any questions about that? So we will do the project will be due on the next Monday, and some students right now some students still is submit their project A, so it's a little bit late, the project was due several weeks ago, but right now some students still submit their project A, they submit late work. But for the project B, you should submit the project in time, because we will grade this we are going to grade the project project B in next week. Then 3 weeks later, the semester is done. So we won't accept any late work for the project B. So try your best to do the project B and submit it in time. So just try your best, and we won't accept any late work after the semester is end. So yeah. So if you don't have enough time, I think the Python project will take less time. So it will maybe it just spend 1 hour to finish the entire work. So yeah. Okay, everyone. So the time is over. I have to stop the discussion. Any questions about this project? Okay, no questions. So I have to stop it, and I'm going to start the next one. Thank you, everyone. So yeah. Let me stop.